In terms of how the interim industry has changed, I guess when I was thinking about this, I was thinking actually I'm probably too much in the thick of it to be an expert in it broadly. I mean, the service providers are probably the best people to get that broad look upon what's happening in the industry. Certainly, over the last 3-4 years, there have been more candidates on the market, more people seeing interim as an option. I think more and more organisations have an understanding of how they could use interim professionals. Probably senses that hiring organisations are a bit more risk averse, so they will want to do more interviews with interim people, whereas potentially sort of 10 years or so ago, it was a much quicker process of getting somebody in, and they probably trusted that they could get the right candidate more without seeing them a great deal. And probably the only other thing that I've picked up from my network, it seems to be that the financial services is the first of the sectors to pick up this year and back end of last year in terms of recruiting interim resource.
The industry's changed quite a lot in the last 5 years. I think things have got much more professional now in terms of the agency providers. I think they understand now candidates much better. They understand not only their skills and experience, but understand them as individuals, what motivates them and their strengths and weaknesses. I think the other big change though is this market is real. There are many, many more candidates now in this marketplace. So I think as an interim you have to think very carefully about who you are, about what your skills are, and about how you position and market yourself to potential clients. So I think the days of just wandering around the market looking for contract work are over. I think you have to be very clear now who your target market is and what you have to offer as an interim manager.
In my view, the last 5 years or so, which is about the sort of time I've been working in this industry, the environment has changed really quite a lot. Particularly, I think, with the public sector and all the changes that have been going on there, and particularly what's been happening in the last now a few months to a year with regards to spending cuts and all the rest of it in the public sector. So a time of interesting change. The opportunities aren't, it seems to me, aren't so plentiful, but nonetheless there are some really good ones out there and some really, appetizing opportunities out there as well. And it is a great place to be. It's a great career and it's good fun. It's challenging, but it's enjoyable. And I guess, like most things, variety in terms of management and interim management is the spice of life.